Okay, hey Huns, I am back. Today is Monday, June the 21st. Like I said, I'm coming to y'all from our bathroom, kind of a little bit different scenery. Thought I'd shake things up and see what happened, you know what I'm saying? We had a great Father's Day, belated birthday, anniversary here at the house Saturday. All the kids came. Luke, Maddie, the baby, Brian and Andrew, Teresa. Oh, it was so good to see her. And I'm like, that man, just to hear the laughter and the cutting up in the house again. It has been way too long, like way over a year and a half since that has happened. Yes. Yeah. I guess it was like maybe Christmas 2019, somewhere around up in there. Once we got back from our cruise, okay, those are clean now. Yeah, once we got back from our cruise, that we had everybody over, and then COVID hit, so we didn't get that anymore. So Saturday was the day. We had a tropical storm Claudette. Yeah, and all you gotta do is play in a pool party and you're gonna get right. We have had this in the works since I could not tell you when. Brian had picked the day, and we were celebrating his belated birthday and Luke and Maddie's belated anniversary, and then Father's Day. I'm using the Lacura face cream, the day cream. It's got SPF in it, and it's anti-wrinkle, which I really don't give a crap about the wrinkles. It means you've lived a life, y'all. You've lived a life. But it's the Aldi brand, and I'm using it, like I said, somebody at church noticed my scar, and as my face is getting darker with the summer, my scar is it's more predominant. I was going to say it's getting lighter. It's not getting lighter. My face is getting darker. And so they told me to just be careful not to let it get sunburned. See how it's really starting to kind of pop out more? Not to let it get sunburned. So we're trying to prevent that. Anywho, Father's Day, that Saturday. Even though we had the tropical storm, the rain finally let off enough that they were all able to go swimming. They were like a bunch of kids. I'm going swimming. They come running in the house. They'd been outside on the screened-in porch playing a card game. And they all come running in from different doors. One came in the back door, one came in the side door, a couple came in the front, and they were trying to knock one another down to get the bathrooms, to claim a bathroom to change. And so I sent a couple in the laundry room, a couple in our room, some in our bathroom. It was hilarious to see them. And they were like, last one then's the rotten egg. But just to hear the laughter and the happiness was amazing. And my little Skeeter got to go swimming. I did not get in. I planned on it if the weather was able. It was just too dead burn cold for this to hop in that pool. And I figured I would need to get my baby before they decided to get out. Sure enough. I am so glad I was out there, though. Me and Fat Man were just standing around the pool watching them. Andrew didn't get in. I think Maddie finally got in because they were doing the whirlpool. And she's like, I got to get in. So they had that pool going, though. But I got Skeeter. But bless her heart, that little bottom lip was just quivering for all get out. I got her in, and I got her changed, and wrapped her up in a blanket, and I put her on the couch, propped up with the backrest, and she wanted Oma to hold her. She that bottom lip just quivering. And so, oh my Hilda, and she had been fighting that nap all day long. That little girl had played so hard, and that face, she'd gotten a little bit wet, but the dirt had kind of smeared. She had played hard, and she fell asleep. Oh, and on Oma, I cannot tell you how happy I was. Just in that moment, if I could just capture that moment. Yeah, that is happiness. To have your grandbaby lay on you and sleep. Those of you with grandchildren know where I'm coming from. Anyhow, I digress. Today catches us. I've got to put our house back in order. I need to change sheets. I'm not going to worry about true cleaning today. Andrew was amazing. He always is. He will never leave your house unattended. He made sure to clean up or had Brian clean up, or he started delegating. I mean, he was... he had it going on. And I'd forgotten things like the cheese for the hamburgers. And he's like, do you have cheese? I'm like, yes, Andrew, thank you. And I opened up the refrigerator, and that's when I saw I'd forgotten all about the pasta salad and the potato salad. And I'm like, hang on. So we got all that drug out. I'm trying to get my shoes on while I'm doing this. Anywho, he cleaned up. It was amazing. Yes, he goes way above and beyond. So I'm going to sit down. That's one thing I am going to do today. I'm looking down. We're in the dark. I'm going to write him a thank you note. He is he's like me. Old school etiquette tradition. He will not come to your house without a gift. Come on, Doris. I'm getting puppies again. He won't come into your house without a gift or something. He's going to bring something. This is Fat Man's pergola he is working on. That was his Father's Day gift. It's not going to stay there, but we don't know quite where he's going to put it. But, yeah, they had a ball. We've got to pick up the yard. Those two big crates are going to go to Maddie's this afternoon. She wants to make container gardens out of them. I'm tempted. That's what we're going to do with our tomato plants, I think. We have not even gotten the plants yet. We've got to do them. So I'm almost tempted. They were saying your first year to kind of save money. Don't worry about getting plants or anything like that. Hold off till fall. Get seeds. I was going to say fumigate them inside. Germinate them inside over the winter. And that would be a way of doing it cheaply. And right now nobody can find seeds anyway. And plants have kind of disappeared. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. The kitchen isn't that bad. Like I said, Andrew made sure that was our doings. I need to freeze these buns. Yeah, we had this whole pack left. We used a pack, and then Andrew brought some pretzel buns. So we still got a ton of chips everywhere. Yeah. So I'm going to be in the process of I'm just kind of going from room to room, looking to see what truly needs to be done. And I'm going to make a list of what to do for my actual cleaning this week. We had to pop the table. We put all the leaves in. And I know that I've got to get 3 more chairs of some kind. I really don't care about if they match or not. These we're never going to be able to find matches to. They are 1934 chairs. and it just ain't gonna happen. Andrew and Brian sat over there. We put a little Miss Crisp pot in the high chair. Y'all, you ought to, I was about to say, you got to see. Y'all ain't here. You should have seen Alice Marie and Brian. Now, when she was first born, we tried, and he held her. We made him hold her. And he didn't know what to do with her. But Saturday, that's all she wanted, near about. You ought to have seen her. She flew into his arms when they were swimming. And she just got to playing with him and cutting up. I need to do Fat Man's laundry. Like I said, I'm just going room to room. Side note, I had to get 2 tablecloths to fit the table. So I just kind of layered them. I think what I am going to do, well, no, I take that back. I was going to say, I think what I am going to do is sew them together. But I want them separate. That way when we don't have all the leaves in, I can still use one. So I know from now on to start buying 2. Whenever I buy 1 tablecloth, go ahead and buy 2 that match. I can't do it with my pink one. I love that pink one from Aldi's. If anybody ever sees another pink one from the Huntington Home, if you have an Aldi and you find a 52 by 108 or whatever it is, this pink, I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you shipping and handling, and I'll pay you for the tablecloth. I'm kicking myself now for not buying 2. I didn't realize, you know, if we have all the leaves in and have all the kids over. And Fat Man almost told me, he said, just leave all the, come on Doris, leave all the leaves in. And I'm like, yeah, but it does. It takes up a little bit too much room in that room. But what we're going to do is get 2 or 3 more chairs that we can just kind of put throughout, like the house, you know, the house or whatever. And then that way, when everybody does come, we'll have enough chairs. So that's what's going to find us today. We are just going to kind of go through, get the house back in order from the weekend. Usually that's what I do on Mondays anyway. It's just a general pickup to get everything back in order from the weekend. Because Sunday is my day off. We go to church. We had a wonderful church service. Bo Sutton, hey hoin. I am loving your son's service. I usually will watch him like either, or, hold on. Last of the coffee. I love watching the evening service. And then usually during the course of Monday or Tuesday, I will watch the morning service from Sunday. The morning service just kind of coincides with our service, so I can't really watch it. I am completely out of breath. I'm making it last of the coffee. I really need to clean out the refrigerator, but I think I'm going to wait and just do that. Hey, Becca. Later in the week, like I said, I'm going to sit down and kind of put order to my week and go from there. I'm going to try maybe the new well, not the new, it's new to me. The Fly Lady system. Years back, I tried doing it, and that heifer would not leave me alone with emails just constantly. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. So I think I might just incorporate kind of the system, but not sign up. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today, is just going to get caught up and put order to the room. The home. I need to put order to this, because that ain't working quite right. job done. I made up my bed. I changed my sheets. I'm trying to do my weekly home blessing, which get my home in order from the weekend, change sheets, do floors, because those are things that just kind of don't get done during the course of the weekend. Like I said, Sunday is my day off. We go to church. We have leftovers for lunch. If you haven't never tried that, try it. Make a double batch of whatever you're going to have on Saturday. Double it up. Do it for Sunday too. That way all you got to do is take things out, let everybody heat up a plate in the microwave, and boom, there you go, lunch. I'm trying to chew my gummies before I take my antibiotic. I am having to get back on antibiotics yet again for a month. Yeah. So. Yeah. It is what it is. So hopefully it's just a quick, like, sinus something, but it's not really my sinuses, it's my chest. So yeah, it is what it is. Got that in. I need to go get something for breakfast. Yesterday I had oatmeal with raisins and applesauce, and it was so good. So I think I'm going to do oatmeal again today. We're going to be on an oatmeal kick maybe this week. Maybe in a month. I don't know. And I'm trying to start some of my habits today, even though it's not like July the 1st. But I'm going to do some habits. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go get that done. In the process, yeah, you see tones behind me. Hold on. I was doing something good, but now I don't know. I think I'm just crazy. Okay. I'm just taking, I folded all the clothes. I have made up the bed. I have got just a basket. This is one way of doing like your Monday home blessing thing. If you just want to kind of go around the house just picking up crap. I had some trash. That man had to change my hose. Towels that need to go in the hall linen closet from everybody swimming. And then I've got a box that I'm putting trash and stuff in. It right now does have some wet bathing suits in it. We had draped over our shower. And I'm just kind of going from room to room. My goal today, I did pick up my dresser. I got it cleaned up, but I've not dusted anything. I'm not gonna dust anything. I am just going around the house putting things where they need to go. That is my goal today, picking up crap off the floor and putting things back where they need to go. Tomorrow, I will actually go whatever room I assign myself for tomorrow, then I'll kind of pick up and do. Clean. You know, dust, vacuum, or mop, or sweep, or whatever it is. That's when I'll do that. Today, my goal is just to kind of get things back in order. Of course, naturally, you have to do dishes and that type of thing. That'll get done. Whew, I'm already out of breath. So, but that's what I'm doing today. But it's great just to have you a basket for things that go to other rooms in the house, and have you a box or a bag or whatever for trash. Yeah, you'll thank yourself. You will thank yourself later. process of still going room to room, just picking up stuff, putting things back where they go. I've got my baskets I'm working on. This all came from the living room or our bedroom, and it needs to go. I'll make my last rounds. I'll go back to the room that I originally started in, our bedroom. So, and then there's my trash. I actually took a lot of the trash out. That hose that you saw, things like that, I went ahead and took out. Garbage picks up today. So I'm trying to, as much as I can possibly get. I am out of breath. I'm trying to get to the road before the trash man comes. I took all those wet swimsuits and I put them out on the screened-in porch. I think it's just too humid here in the house. It's humid outside. I am pouring sweat like a wild banshee. But, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I did want to show y'all. Yeah, I was so excited. That man asked me, he's like, why is there sugar and canned goods on our porch? And I'm like, sugar and canned goods? I thought he meant canned goods like a can of corn or a can of pea, you know, canned goods. He meant these. Our pickles. My sister, her and her husband stopped by and dropped off our green tomato pickles. Yes, please and thank you. Awesomeness. They make your tummy happy. I got some little jelly jars that she had done for me. We got 4 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of the paints. And you always have to do wide mouth because you try to get them in there as whole as possible, even though you break them up. I've got to do peas. Tomorrow night, I think I'm making something with peas. Well, no, we were going to do kielbasa and sausage, which these will keep. My kielbasa and my kielbasa and sausage and peppers, potatoes, and onions tomorrow night because they need to be used. Here's my sugar I had left. So I'm slowly starting to get in here and get things put away. I've gone into the dining room to try to break it down. I'm going to have to get me some water. See, I've got like little stuff like this needs to be, I guess, put over there. Ooh. Y'all almost went for a ride. Yeah, I really need to clean out the countertops. Get those to put away somewhere dark and cool. I've got that back corner over there. I think that's where I'm going to try to hide them. Because that's got to last us a year. Yeah. And we can plow through a jar in a day. Yes. Yes. They're great on burgers. I will leave the recipe link down below. Super easy. It just takes several days. Mainly you're just dumping in the lime. I couldn't figure out where that talking was coming from. You're dumping in the lime water. Yeah. And you change it, and then you soak it for another 24 hours and change it. And then you actually put in like your syrup stuff. Yeah, so it's just a process of days. Now the red things, what we call the red thing, I'm trying to redo our TV. What we call our red things. Okay. I don't know where's mute. Mute. Okay. Yeah. So that's another thing. But I will leave recipes linked down below. Yeah. And in fact, I've got a cookbook collab with Southern. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I'm so sorry. I'll look it up and I'll mention her at the end. But we're going to do a cookbook collab. She does it the 2nd and the 4th Thursday of each month. Yes. Yes. I'll post it down below. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it is now 5:30. I've got all my housework done, got all my laundry folded and put away. Towels, oh, I've still got towels in the washer, so I take that back. I've got towels that I need to swap over, put in the dryer. I'll get those folded before bed. I will. I'm working on supper right now. We're doing like a Chinese. I knew I was going to do sweet and sour meatballs. I had a pack of the pre-made Sam's meatballs. This is what was left of them. And then Becca picked me up some wonton wrappers. So we are having fried wontons and fried rice. And there's my sticky chicken sauce. I'm just doing the same. I'm using that sticky chicken recipe for this. And then she grabbed some pot stickers. So as soon as my fried wontons are done, you just take... She actually found these at Walmart. They were in, like, with the salads, the no soya vegan wonton wraps. And you just take, and you got to be careful because they are, like, really stuck together so that they feel thick. And you know that you've got more than one. I did not discover that until after I'd started frying my first batch. And as I flipped, they separated. But that's okay. I'm learning. But you just take and you fry them in a little bit of oil, and they fry up really, really fast. So I'm just going to do like half the pack, and then I'm going to see if I can freeze them, or it says keep refrigerated. I don't know. Oh shoot, one just dropped on the floor. I don't know how long they'll like hang out in the refrigerator, but we're having Chinese tonight. So comment down below what you're having. If you're trying something new, yeah, I'd love to hear that. And we are doing the cookbook collab the 25th. Like I said, I'll link her name down below. Yeah, and y'all be able to link in and see that. So until next time, y'all be good, be sweet, don't need bail money, can't make no promises. Oh, I'm going out with some friends tomorrow night, me and Fat Man. We're going to go down to the creek and listen to country music and just have a good time. We're going to picnic and, yeah, have fun. Have fun down at the creek listening to a concert. So, until next time, bye, Hoins.